EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Houston Texans. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, it's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Throwing is Howell. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Texas first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line. Let's go now. Go.
Howell. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Howell. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. That's how you get yourself out of the 2nd and 20 hole. Big gain there. It'll leave them just shy of the first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figure they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
19 light. Ready? To throw right away, here's Milrow. Going for it all. That's caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Back to throw. Howell. Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
7-yard play. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Howell out of the pistol. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. That's complete to DK. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 79 yards in all.
First and goal, Arizona.
Guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal.
Down. Panther 60. Panther 60. Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Lou is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
Here's Howell. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a 3-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender overcommits. I could break back across his face to the middle of the field, and you're wide open.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he will dive into the end zone. Damani Vidal. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Greg, we're going to tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, certainly has, Mike, and I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they've bounced back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I have a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
Their own 24-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready. Gravity Lions. Ready.
Now Milroe on first down. Flush to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. That is Andre Cisco in from the safety spot to record the sack. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
19. 18 radio. 18 radio.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's to the rookie, DeAndre Lambert-Smith. 17 yards, the gain there. It's an Arizona first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
Again, it's Blue. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Texans' 43-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
79 Broncos. Ready. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Milroe on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cardinals.
7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That is caught to the goal line and in. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdowns, Cardinals. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rules to the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
47-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. 40, 70,
They'll throw with Howell. He as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
To throw is Howell. This one complete to Higgins. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there.
13 yards.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So after one, the Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. A handoff, and this is by Dell. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Kamani Vidal. Touchdown, Texans. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
Makes the score Cardinals 21.
What a standout performance
17.
early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dragon 60. Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
From the 34, here's the 2nd and 4.
Go.
Now it's Milroe. Going up top. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big gain for Arizona. And even 50 yards.
Let's go
First
now.
and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Arizona. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Texans 17.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Hey, check it out.
Howell. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Let's go.
Throwing is Howell. He'll look deep, left sideline. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Now it's Howell. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Houston.
And
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Howell. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 24.
They'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Houston. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will cut the deficit down to 4.
28. Texans.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Jim DK. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Milrow. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Derek Hall, as he's done so often this season, it's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year.
18, pioneer. Come on. Set.
Now Milrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
On the jump. Warrior 70. Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. Now he'll work his way out right.
You know, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
A run on first and goal. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. He'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Here's Howell. Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs. But the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
4th and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
It's a turnover.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He's going to air this one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great.
And he will score again. Yamani Vidal. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. That is a dream scenario. The offense can't get the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
At their own 26-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Bronco 80.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And he's in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And ball coming out to the 35. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Duvernay with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 31.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run with Mike down. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Here's Howell out of the pistol. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Money find down. Touchdown, Texans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Texans go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jimmy DK now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
1st down.
60 Eagles, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight, Buffalo 18, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's to the right side and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Cougar Knights, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So on 4th down is Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll throw with Howell. Forced to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
To throw is Howell. He'll let one go down the middle. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up the 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Howell. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
21-yard line.
On the jump.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down to the 35-yard line.
It's a
gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Milrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Warriors. 79 Broncos.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Dragon 60.
Milrow throwing on 2nd down. That one taken in by Mitchell. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Buffalo 18.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. That's left side, caught by Musgrave.
Really well done here by the defense, like executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Complete to Blue. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
A gain of 15.
19
First down,
19
Cardinals.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Again, it's Milrow. Out to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Texans are going to come up with it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
And And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are hungry.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Howell. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
19 starts, 70 up, 65 catch, 60.
Now Milroe on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's got another one. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Arizona. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Cardinals have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Back to throw. Howell. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. 2nd and 10. Here's Howell. He'll throw it left and has his running backs. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Now it's Howell. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll look to throw again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans will take the lead here in the third quarter. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
65. Ready?
On the handoff, Blue. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Cardinals will up the lead to 5. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll give this to Vidal. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the run to the right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Powell out of the pistol. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
In punt formation. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and Now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's DK. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. 70 Rangers, 18 Cardinals.
On first down, it's Milrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it. Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Riggs. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is Howell. Incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll throw with Howell. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
This one's just too far for the receiver. That one falls incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19.
On the ground, it's Blue. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pick.
From 31, here is 2nd and 6.
Here we go, Panther 60, Panther 60. Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19, 18.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Milroe. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on second and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Arizona. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
We've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
He'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one's batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back at 60. Let's go now. Panther 6, Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. yet again. To the goal line and in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. It's up and good. And the Texans go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Cardinals 56.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's DK. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready. 19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk, go.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
On second down, here's Milrow. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's an Arizona first down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
A run with Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up for second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 40-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down.
Captain 11. Captain. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60. Check.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Gravity Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Here's Milrow to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Hey, Crash. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. And he's very close to a first down. Out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short. So it is fourth down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Ready.
What a huge play. 4th and goal.
Let's go now. Broncos, Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down.
This is one of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking about for a long time. You find yourself down 3, a field goal gets you level. Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you bang.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
2nd down and 3.
12-yard line.
Set. Cougar 19.
Here's Howell. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Can stop it. Just over 50 seconds to go in this one. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7th? Now it's Howell. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now, Cano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage.
63. Texans 59.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howell. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Cardinals are right back in this one.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
60 Bison.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as